and I was forced to be an asshole. And I am looking over there at that beer thinking I'm about to get one. I'm probably going to get up and get one right now. You want something? If I can make
well, I got a small beer.
Over there. Because I'm starting to feel like the DTs that I have to have something now up with alcohol in it, or I'm going to collapse.
I'm going to steal a Bex off of you.
Okay.
How do you do that?
You just take your ring and
fucking hell.
Open it. You learn from necessity. There you go. What's up? Two camera shoot. I'm Fletcher from Pennywise, and you are watching Toasted. Do not turn the channel. Do not go make a sandwich. Just stay right here. Some good shit coming up. Hello.
Fletcher, welcome to Amsterdam.
Yes. Welcome back to Amsterdam.
Exactly. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Hey, what happened to your arm, actually? You told me a crazy story.
Oh, it's not that crazy. I just heard it arm wrestling a big security guard that takes steroids and works out, he says, 5 days a week. So I had to try it, and it was too much.
Where was that, actually? In Germany?
It was in Germany, yeah. I tried it for a minute. I knew I'm gonna pay for it later. And then I said no. And then Zoli arm wrestled him. Zoli beat him when he cheated, but he will never admit to it. So later that night, after I had some more vodka and beer, I said, I'll arm wrestle you again. And then we arm wrestled for 5 minutes, and we both gave up. And now my fucking arm hurts bad. So this massage lady tried to fix it. So we see how it is tonight.
Do you ever feel sorry about the shit that you pull off? Because, I mean, this is just a medium story that I have or heard about you. I heard weird stories. I mean, I heard legendary stories of your Union Morbide tour together with the Union Morbide through Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, if only 10% of that shit was true, it's like enough to fill 10 documentaries.
Yeah, it would. There could be a lot of documentaries made about stupid shit I do. We could have like a soap opera every day on forever. But yeah, sometimes you wake up in the morning and you have to say sorry. You might feel a little guilty if it goes too far, but it's life. You got to live life, right?
Looking at you, I mean, you're a massive guy. I find it really unbelievable that Henry Rollins used to kick your ass.
Well, I used to be skinny.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, man, we could look it up on the internet, man.
You were always tall, right?
I was tall, but I was really fucking skinny. So, and it was young. I was like, when he kicked my ass, I was like 15. So, and he was, all lifting weights and with a fucking skinhead and crazy. And I was frying on mushrooms, and it was a party in a kitchen, and Black Flag was playing, and my friends pushed Henry down. His head smashed through the wall, and he got up, and he thought that I did it. So he attacked me. I think, I can fight him now.
That's my next question. Did you ever fight him again?
Oh, no. We're cool. Like, we actually, he doesn't like Jim, our old singer, at all. He hates Jim because Jim did the compilation for what was it called? Those kids that got, they did like a Black Flag tribute.
Oh, yeah.
And Jim sang on one of the songs, and it was about freeing these kids everybody thought that the police framed them for murder. And then Jim saw the HBO documentary or something and said, no, I want my voice off of this, because he believed the documentary side of it, like that the kids were guilty. And so Henry got really pissed off. But I saw Henry, he collects records, and I'd seen him talking to a guy that comes to the shows in like Florida, or maybe it was like Cleveland or something. We were playing with them on the Warped Tour, and I said, what was Henry looking? He said, he wanted to buy this CD. I think it was the Screamers, or an old 7-inch or something. And I said, he did it. Why didn't he buy it? He said, it's like $450. And he goes, yeah, he always buys shit from me. And so he's thinking about it. So me and this other guy, Mark Holland, who was a huge Black Flag fan, that he got sober, and Black Flag helped him through these hard times. And, I'm a Black Flag fan. And we pitched in and we bought the record from the guy, and then we delivered to the bus.
Fucking cool.
And he said, I don't know what to say. We said, you don't have to say anything, you know, like you said it in your music for all those years. And
Cool.
you know, because he wasn't really socializing with anybody on the Warped Tour. He was keeping to himself, and you know, he didn't really, I think, relate to everybody out there. So we just tried to make him feel welcome. But you know, that's about as close as I got to him. Besides him beating me up.
Hey, another thing I saw is your TSOL tattoo.
Yeah.
You guys are playing in Cologne tomorrow with TSOL, right?
Yeah. No, we played last night
You
in
already
Cologne. Yeah. And they were supposed to play tonight with us too, but they couldn't because they're playing Belgium tomorrow or I don't know. They have a Belgium show, and the promoter said if you play Milkweg with Pennywise, then I'm going to take your guarantee away from you.
Okay.
Because he didn't like that idea, because they tried to go to England and they got thrown out. They weren't allowed in, and so they have nothing to do. So we said, come on with us. So we were trying to get him to play today for, you know, under a different name, just secretly, but they were scared. Last night we were playing, and I mean, no one knew they were playing in Cologne because we made it the day before. And me and Dave Pollock, the booking agent, and Randy, I said, and everyone a little dancing around, barely moving, and, you know, 1,000 people, I said, we're going to start a pit. So we went out there.
You did.
And we fucking made a huge pit, took everybody out, like, you know, and all of a sudden 100 people in the mosh pit going crazy, beer flying, and then that was like their last song, and then it was time for Pennywise to play, and my fucking arm hurt really bad after that. I threw some ice at Jack, and it really made my arm hurt, so it was pretty funny. But TSOL, yeah, Mike Roach did this tattoo
Cool.
at Todd Barnes's funeral, the original drummer of TSOL. The night he died, or the night of the funeral, Mike did this one, and they're one of the greatest bands of all time, of course, in my opinion.